Good morning, everybody. Another lovely day today. I am Arend Sbербанка, and you're watching Countryside Acres. Today is the first day the girls are going to the market. The Countryside Acres family will be at the market today to sell some stuff. Long term, we're hoping to be there regularly selling vegetables and stuff. Cora used to do this on our farm, well, with the other kids, but Cora was the main one at the road on our last farm in Canada, selling vegetables, fruits, and baked goods. And so today, her and Ariana are going to the market to sell baked goods. I'm actually really quite nervous for them. Anyway, they are very optimistic and think it's going to be great. I just worry. As a dad, I just worry. Not that anything bad will happen to them, just that maybe they won't get any sales, or I don't know, something will go wrong or whatever. But we're doing our best to help them out. So here we've got the remains of our tent we got to set up. There's an eat tent. It's not in the greatest shape anymore. A lot of the poles got demolished last year. We bought this thing. These things never really last that long. Unfortunately, the wind gets a hold of them, but it'll work. So that's the top. There's the poles. One of the poles was completely damaged, so Wes came up with a rebar instead. We'll get this loaded up. We got to get a table loaded up. We've got a whole bunch of baked goods. Got to get that loaded up. And obviously I got to load the girls up too. So hopefully it all goes good. By the time you guys see this, it'll already be done, so we'll know whether it was good or bad. But right now I'm just like, So it's from 8 till 12 every week. They have market every Friday here in Dolny Konstantinovo. And so we're going to go try that out this week. Long term, we hope to be at multiple markets and selling our produce. We know a lot of people that do this in Canada. It's a very normal thing. Here in Russia too, this market is absolutely massive. I've never actually filmed this market. There's a lot going on. Maybe I'll do that today. And it's very typical flea market, like we would grow up with and been used to in Canada. Just loads and loads of people with tables selling stuff. I actually like it. I really love markets. I think they're fun. It's a little bit more challenging here, of course, because it's a different language. So wandering around, people are talking to you. I don't always understand what they're trying to say, but the atmosphere is cool. There's lots of stuff for sale. People come to buy. It's happy and jolly. People are, it's a meet and greet, right? It's kind of a nice experience. There's Cora coming. She's bringing a table out, bringing her sign. Wes made this sign and she got her stuff hanging on. Anyway, I better get loading up or we're going to be late. Oh, we're all loaded up. See what happens. Well, to add to the fun of it, our door won't stay closed. We have some issues with this van and the doors. So this door keeps opening up, and now we're even later than we were a minute ago as we try to fix that. Plus, some tables fell over, so that's, par for the course. We have no idea how this works, so we just asked somebody else where it's set up. And it's obvious to them. They're like, well, you got to go over there. That's where the products are. So anyway, we didn't know that. So there's clothing sections and food sections and different areas. So we will find a spot to set up, but it's pretty busy here. Market is set up. Lots of people. So it stretches from way out here by the bus terminals all the way down through this parking lot. You name it, it's for sale. This reminds me so much of the flea market down Katy. You got food, you got clothes, you've got shoes, hats, flags, underwears, plants, a little bit of everything for sale. Girls are set up down by the meat station, and we have to come earlier next week, looks like, because everybody was set up already long before we showed up. Pretty quiet so far. It gets awfully busy towards the end of the market. It's still early in the morning, but lots of vendors already. And down in the very corner, you can see the top of the tin roof. There's meat and cheeses, milks, lots of stuff. People getting set up, ready for the day. More way over here, more over there, and this one here too goes all the way up the street that way. Both ways. Way down that way. Shoes, clothes, loads and loads of stuff. More clothes, more stuff. And down this area you get food. So you got nuts, fruits, vegetables, honey, pastas, dry goods, more fruit. And here we got meat, milk. And we got the girls tucked in the corner. Removed. We were recommended to go on this side instead of in the nosebleeds. It's much busier over here. Loads of stuff. I'm still super nervous for them, but they're excited, and I'm incredibly proud. They're so courageous and willing to do that. Cora's always been like that. Get out of her comfort zone. Ariana's far more shy, but she's up to the challenge as well. So this is their idea, not mine. It's amazing. All right, more alleyways. Easily get lost in here. No, you can't. But there is a lot of stuff. Lots and lots of stuff. All right, if you've never checked it out, come to Dolny, Konstantinovo. Check out the market. Even if you're in Canada or the USA, just get on a plane, fly over here, have a look.
As the leaves change color, I dive into you. When summer's fading, there's nothing to do but bask in the glory of the winter sun. Maybe this is the season